These guys learned from that first heat. Oh, right now, Eddie Hall, look at that, going with the hula hoop technique right out of the gate.
We haven't seen that yet. It appears to be working for Hall.
Caron the first to the table. Eddie steps out of his hula hoop, throws it up. And Caron making Canada proud, but the American Pritchett is struggling.
The problem with Hall's technique is the transition. Meantime, Caron taking advantage.
And regardless of what it is you're carrying, in the loading race, transitions are key.
And now with trouble getting it up on the platform, Caron finally able to balance. He's got a slight lead here on Eddie Hall.
And Pritchett at the top of your screen, still off the pace.
20 seconds to go.
JF Caron to the sand. Same for Eddie Hall. And Pritchett out of nowhere in the far lane. And he's going to win the heat. What a turn of events in Heat 2. Jerry Pritchett will move into third in 53-23 here in the loading race. And disappointing for Eddie Hall. He'll be in sixth.
Grant, that deep Venice Beach sand claims a couple more victims here in Heat 2. Caron and Eddie Hall, the hula hooper, had the platforms in sight but couldn't stay on their feet. And the beneficiary was Pritchett, who made it through relatively unscathed.
Well, from Swindon, England, Lawrence Chalet is now a three-time finalist at 313 pounds. He's the lightest athlete in the final. His countryman, Terry Hollins, is a little bigger at 6'6", 397. This is Hollins' record-setting 9th consecutive year in the final. And it's just the second appearance in the final for the 6'6" and 350-pound Mike Burke of the United States. But he's a genuine contender for the title.
Take your position. Hands off, Mike.
And a good start in the near lane for the American Mike Burke.
But Mike Burke's feet are moving quite a bit quicker. He gets to the platform first and kind of a hip check there to get that tire up. Look how great that transition was.
Time to beat 49.66 here in heat number 3 of the loading race.
Lawrence Chalet falling behind here early. Don't count out Terry Hollins. Remember, you see a mistake there by Mike Burke. That's going to allow Hollins to catch up.
One more tire for Burke. He's got 19 seconds to get down and place it to take the lead.
Chalet missed the table a couple times. That's going to cost him. But Mike Burke's going to get to this table first, and he's going to win this heat.
Mike Burke into the lead in the loading race. Coming up to get second will be Hollins here in this heat. And Lawrence Chalet will struggle to third and stop the clock at 55.92. But Burke goes into the lead in the loading race in 41.85. Terry Hollins moves into 4th overall into 52.34. And Chalet will be 8th, 55.92.
Mike Burke was really fast getting to the tires from the ground to the platforms, but had problems placing the final 2 tires, and that time loss could be costly with the 3 biggest superstars in the sport coming up in the next heat.